All right, what is up, everybody? This is Joe with GilgaRips 3D Printing. So I know that we have the TikTok ban coming up. Supposedly, I don't know really what's going to end up happening. But ultimately, people have been asking the question, how do I get my videos, or what's the best way to get my videos? And there's a bunch of tools that are out there. Some of them involve just putting in the link to your videos one at a time and downloading them. I don't have a ton of videos. I think I have like 400 videos, something like that. So I mean, that can be a bit time consuming. So what I'm going to show you is kind of a way to automate that process. Now, this isn't going to pull any tags or any of your comments or any of the metadata that's associated with it. What you're going to get with this is you're going to get, I believe, an audio file and a video file, which is what which is what I'm essentially looking for. And then this will allow you to re-upload those to whatever platform that's going to be. But essentially, we're going to accomplish this with two different pieces of software. The first one is going to be this TikTok to YT DLP. I believe this is a fork of the command line YouTube downloading program. But essentially, you're going to download it from this page here. I'll have these links up in my bio, so you won't have to worry about copying this down while we're doing this here. But if you just do a search for TikTok to YT DLP, you'll end up finding that. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a zip file that you're going to download. And then once you download that, you're going to extract it to get this extension file. Once you get that extension file, you're then going to need to install it into whatever browser of your choice that you use. It needs to be a Chromium base, so that's going to be your Firefox, your Edge, your Chrome. I don't know if this will work with Opera. I don't really use Opera. I don't know if that's Chromium based or not, but you'll just mosey on over to the extension section. You're going to hit Manage Extension, and you're going to turn on the scary developer mode. If you're not sure what the developer mode's for, I would just turn this off after you're done. But you're going to essentially load the you're going to load up this extension just by selecting this folder, and then that will install it into your browser. You'll know that it worked because you'll see the TikTok to YT DLP right there. Once you have that installed, you're going to want to go over to JDownloader, and you're going to want to download this application, and that's at jdownloader.org. And you'll be able to find it. I'll have this link in my bio as well, but JDownloader is the name of the program, and they have one for basically whatever operating system you're working on. The two most common are going to be Windows and Mac OS, and if you're a crazy person, then there is some for Linux. This process should be very similar for all those because we're working in applications that is native on all of these systems. So once you have JDownloader downloaded, it is going to open up into a window that looks like this. And the link grabber is pretty much where we're going to be at here. So now that you have these two programs downloaded and you've got JDownloader open on your system, you're going to go ahead and browse on over to your TikTok profile page in your web browser. And what you are going to do then is you're going to go ahead and click on the TikTok to YT DLP. It's going to bring up this menu here. You shouldn't need to change any of the settings. Once you are here, you just got to go ahead and hit Start Fetching Video. It's going to scroll through, and what it's doing now is it's parsing all of the links to your TikTok videos in your profile. And so for me, this was kind of a cool trip down memory lane to see how far we've all come. And then you're going to see as we go down, there's my Anycubic Vipers. There's Gary. I actually sold Gary yesterday at my last show. And then there's my Ender 3s, my good old Ender 3s, my CR30 back when it was cooperating. Oh, some Halloween stuff that we did. Some more CR30 stuff. Some more Ender 3 stuff. And we are almost at the end of my profile. Oh, good Lord. All the maintenance, all the work. Holy crap. Oh, that was why I got my 3D printer right there, was to start printing Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Okay, so now we're going to see that it's done. And then once it is done, you're going to look in your downloads, and then you're going to browse to that file. This is going to essentially give you a text document. And in this text document here is all of your links. And the really cool thing is you're just going to select all of these. So I just do Shift Control End. That selects everything. right click, you're going to go to copy, and then from there, JDownloader should start parsing in all of your videos. So it's going to go through, and for how it'll take longer depending on how many videos you have. And it will get and go through and grab most of the videos. And the coolest thing is that once you are done, you're going to end up with a folder that looks like this, and it's going to name your files by, I guess, the number of video that TikTok has it associated with, and then the date that you posted it. And just to show you that it does work, inside of here you're going to get an MP4 file and an MP3 file. I believe the MP3 file is just audio. I don't really know what that actually is, but here we go. And there's my video. This was right when I got my... Oh no, what am I printing here? I don't even know what the... Oh, those are my price signs. This is when I was printing my price signs and I still had my Vipers in my farm. But yeah, that is how you would go about getting your TikTok videos. And then, like I said, once it's done, you're going to go ahead and hit Start All Download, and it will give you it'll give you progress on everything. So there you go. That is how I downloaded all of my TikTok videos to push them over to another platform. If you have any questions, just go ahead and toss them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer.